A return to form. That's what we got in the last episode. The first episode of Season 2 of Komi. One that, let's be honest, I've been waiting for. I only very recently finished Season 1. I think I timed that quite well. And with a character that suffers from severe social anxiety, the inability to speak to people, and has an entourage of some wacky characters, I feel it's slightly relatable. Even if some of them, I wish I didn't seem like... I like it when we do see her room getting a reminder of all the things that she's experienced and keeping as memories. Perfect. Time for school. I'm not sure how leaving your house for school in the morning is emphasizing wanting to talk to people. One of the good things about living in a relatively stable country, as I do, there isn't massive, dangerous weather ever present. And getting to see various aspects of the school. The new guy who wasn't present for the first term. The drama club, everyone present. Still keeping with parts that we saw before. But that guy's going to be trouble. But the more we see of these kind of side characters, the classmates, probably safe. Yes, me. Putting in all of that effort getting ready for school. Oh, that rain effect ain't bad. I was wondering what she was doing there, getting so close to the window. Personally, I'd try and find something to do. How's Komi with the thunder? No. You can't go. What's she supposed to do? Calling to check up. But it's good to hear that she's home and relatively safe, other than the terrifying thunder and lightning. I think we got everything that you needed from the phone call there. And the fact that Komi is actually able to communicate over the phone, even if it is still in a very quiet voice. Don't hang up. Might be best not to intrude in this in this moment. Good thing the door there has a bit of glass to peep through. Poor out in the field weatherman Tadano. I mean, we all have our goals in life, but... I mean... In her imagination, we're getting a bit of Shakespearean want. I think she needs a paper towel. Reflection. This is going to work gangbusters, isn't it? Of course, Najimi is going to have the enjoyment factor of a 4-year-old. For your own safety, run! I feel like so much effort could be put into other things. You clean off the lens. But with a rainbow comes a glorious landscape, and that means just having so much fun. How could anyone try and sully this moment? Good. I see the purification didn't last too long. Serious conversation time. Najimi? Are they running through potentialities? Have a little fun with their imagination. I mean, fairly average kind of outing at a... Really is just running through all of them. And it's not really surprising that each of their little scenarios are going to be quite on point. Also, thinking about the future and what may come to pass. Does it come to pass? Everyone's entitled to their fantasies, I guess. I feel like some of these are going to be more painful than others. A month? See. But she might just have to wear them. They are so charming. Yeah, they don't know the horrors. I think I like this one the most. Just stay at home playing games. Perfect day. The so far I see no downside. Even Tadno's always captured by the moment. Ah, the country bumpkin, as it were. He's out here living 200 years ago. I mean, he has his own preferences there. I'm not sure the story is something I could get into. Seems like a lot of effort. They've got most of the personalities down. It seems as though they're completely forgetting about most of the negatives to all of them, though. Maybe we have to think about that one. The main event, as it were. What kind of scene are they trying to concoct? She is out of reach, even in their imagination. Well, almost all of their imagination. Wait. He lost? You see, you don't need some extravagancies. Being able to just to share a normal day, normal life, isn't that what so many of us crave? I'm glad that I only took a small sip there. That's a long stare. So of course we're now on a expedition to a cat cafe. Shame. Is this where Tadano has a undisclosed allergy as well? Is she able to actually speak of the devil? Actually go along? Or is this just part of his plan? He's not actually busy, he's just trying to get her to branch out a bit. Apparently all we need to mention is Neko. She's going to curl up with the cats and sleep, isn't she? Oh no. her good thing I didn't use claws. Her imposing atmosphere is gonna spread to the cats. I mean, having a cat cafe where they're somewhat abrasive towards you. I don't think the animation there was what made me laugh so much. They nailed it with the sound effects and the voice line. Chocolat. Seeing as all the humans are beneath you. I see. While in such a... Is that meant to represent like a Cuban cigar or something? A true cat at the top. Oh no. A cold chill just went through their spines. Yeah. I know we had the other cats voiced, but actually voice of when they're going to... That. Slightly off-putting. I see the catnip might be taking effect, just can't see it. I don't like it. But in this case, there's quite an exception. And also the only cat that was brave enough to approach. And let me guess, that's getting framed up as well. That's when you'd given up on life. Yeah, I knew it. Possibly. I'm not sure anyone would be all too surprised if... well, I'd be surprised if most of the class didn't have Komi as their wallpaper. I see. I mean, you know it's a game, so why would you fail so easily? And is this actually an actual game, or is it just ulterior motives at play? Does she understand the rules? Do you have your, like, multiple recording devices on? She's wearing a wire, her phone's on record. Anything to replay the moment. It's a victory for Komi. That's me. How much do you want to How much do you value your life? Be careful. Is that true? Might need to try it. He has to, favoritism. I see, you need a truly impartial judge. Well, her usual demeanour is so calm and collected through just facial paralysis, really. This might carry a bit of weight with it. Yeah, right? I mean, Dumb Onion Head is kind of Tamanegi, but I think the longer you put it off for, the more likely it would never happen. Womba Poop is square. Yeah. Have you actually checked to see what Komi's expression was during the attempt? And this is where she melts. I see. It's not really a you didn't want it now, is it? And one thing I love about this is that each of the characters there hold their like bags and stuff in a way befitting them. Each act in a way to their personalities. We saw Rival race out a second ago. I think we need more with like an actual interaction with people, intermingling and whatnot. I think the pixel art style really lends itself to it. The simplicity of it allows it. Oh. Okay. She back visiting by herself this time. Very nice. Ah! Now, just because most of the rest of the episode was phenomenal, I'll let that pass. There's quite a lot of like insistence on potential romantic entanglement, wasn't there? The I love you game. The bad weather in the beginning where Komi was insistent on just speaking to him for a little bit longer. And of course the fantasy element, using your imagination, come up with these plans, potential dates, outings, hanging about. this being with one another. Obviously, some of those potential dreams were better than others. And I don't think any of us are really free from imagining what could be, or things that we may like to happen. Personally, I've imagined a lot of scenarios recently. And kind of like the characters here, rather than just talk about it, it would be nice to try and strive to make them a reality. Isn't that what we really want? Don't let your dreams be dreams and all that. Does anyone still reference that meme? And as far as it goes for cat cafes, I know they're a thing. They exist. I believe there are some in England, but mainly in London. I don't think there's any where I live at all. And if there were, I just hope the cats are nothing like the people here. But I do think in that little montage of clips we got from the small conversation between the boys, we could see that if all of the characters just toned down their perversions just a little bit, kind of reined in their eccentricities, there wouldn't be really a lot to complain about. But of course, then there wouldn't be such amusing situations like trying to pick a panties from a puddle. And of course, through the will of the heavens themselves, Yamai kind of failed spectacularly. I wonder what Komi and the rest of them would think if they actually discovered what her intentions were. And also, Tadano might have sensed something that was wrong. There always is around her. So whether you're cowering from the heavy thunder or just kind of trying to glimpse into puddles, make sure you spare some time for more Komi. This is going to be an interesting rest of the season. Season 1 was nice. Season 2 is shaping up to be something. Already making some new friends. I want to see where this leads, especially with the potential other story beat going on. Let's see how it pans out. Get some rest. See you there. Whether it be past, present, or future, my patrons are really making the dreams of the channel a reality. And although the amount of people wanting to take me out on a great candlelit dinner are probably surprisingly low, I still need to thank Electric Ant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sao, Shiwan, Mats, Girly, Cardboard, Croyville, Ginterman, Jennifer Rojas, Dark Shadow 7899, Jeremiah Tima, Finesse Kid, and everyone else. Because they might be able to finish the level I'm stuck on in the great shared video game that is my channel.